Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the sugar, spice, and everything nice. It's the Powerpuff Girls. Created by Graham McCracken, the trio of pen-sized superheroes first graced our screens from 1998 to 2005. When Professor Utonium accidentally adds Chemical X to his concoction of sugar, spice, and everything nice, he creates Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, three superpowered little girls who dedicate their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil in the city of Townville. From Mojo Jojo to him, they faced off against some of the most memorable villains in cartoon history. The Powerpuff Girls was a masterclass in blending adorable aesthetics with surprisingly intense action and witty dialogue. It championed girl power without ever feeling preachy, proving that even the cutest heroes could throw a mean punch. The art style was iconic, the humor was sharp enough for adults, and the show was just pure, unadulterated fun. It was empowering, action-packed ride that left a lasting impact on animation and pop culture. Sliding into our number 9 spot is the boy genius with a secret lab, Dexter's Laboratory, created by the visionary Genndy Tartakovsky. This animated gem ran from 1996 to 2003. Dexter, a boy genius with a massive secret laboratory hidden in his bedroom, constantly battles his ditzy ballerina sister Dee Dee, who has an uncanny knack for stumbling into his experiments and wreaking havoc. Despite his scientific prowess, Dexter often finds his plans foiled by his sister's innocent curiosity or his own overconfidence. Dexter's Laboratory was a cornerstone of Cartoon Network's early success, showcasing Tartakovsky's signature dynamic animation and clever storytelling. It brilliantly explored the sibling dynamic with humor and heart, creating a world where science fiction and everyday family squabbles collided. The show's brilliant characters, memorable catchphrases, and inventive scenarios made it a true standout, influencing countless animators and cementing its place in cartoon history. At number 8, we got the wonderfully bizarre and brilliantly meta The Amazing World of Gumball. This visual revolutionary show, created by Bamboo Clay, ran from 2011 to 2019. Follow the misadventure of Gumball Watterson, a blue cat, and his best friend, or rather adopted brother, Darwin, a goldfish with legs, as they navigate the surreal and often hilarious world of Elmo. Their everyday lives are anything but ordinary, filled with absurd situations, quirky characters, and constant fourth wall breaks. The Amazing World of Gumball pushed the boundaries of animation by seemingly blending multiple styles, 2D, 3D, stop motion, live action, into a cohesive and visually stunning experience. Its humor was intelligent, self-aware, and often satirical, appealing to both kids and adults with its clever writing and rapid-fire jokes. It was a true innovator, constantly experimenting with its format and storytelling, making every episode a unique and unforgettable watch. Landing at lucky number 7, prepare for some curious covert operations with codename Kids Next Door, created by Tom Warburton. This fantastic series kept us entertained from 2002 to 2008. A group of 5 10-year-old kids operating from a treehouse base form a secret organization. They wage a never-ending battle against adult tyranny and their forces that seek to make childhood miserable, like homework, broccoli, and the dreaded delightful children from down the lane. Each member is known by their numerical designation. Kids Next Door brilliantly tapped into every kid's fantasy of fighting against the grown-up world. They combined clever spy tropes with hilariously inventive gadgets and genuinely thrilling action sequences. The show had a unique visual style and a fantastic sense of world building, creating a unique universe where every adult was a potential villain and every child was a potential hero. It was an ode to childhood rebellion and friendships. Floating gracefully into our number 6 spot is a gem of a show, Steven Universe, created by Rebecca Sugar. This groundbreaking series enchanted audiences from 2013 to 2019. Steven Universe, a kind-hearted boy, lives in Beach City with the crystal gems, garnet amethyst and pearl, magical alien warriors who protect Earth. Steven is half human and half gem, inheriting his mother Rose Core's powers and destiny as he learns to control his abilities and uncover the secrets of his past. Steven Universe was a landmark animated series, celebrated for its incredible character development, complex emotional storytelling, and progressive themes. It fearlessly explored topics like identity, trauma, healthy relationships, and LGBTQ representation with nuance and sensitivity, making it a pioneer in children's animation. The show's gorgeous animation, catchy music, and deeply empathetic narrative created a truly immersive and emotionally resonant experience that left a profound impact on its audience. Drawing a sword and slicing into our top 5 is the stoic warrior, Samurai Jack, another masterpiece from Gendy Tartakovsky. This visually stunning series originally aired from 2001 to 2004, with a revival in 2017. After being flung into the dystopian future by the evil demon Aku, a young samurai prince, now known simply as Jack, journeys across a desolate land in search of a way to return to his own time and defeat Aku. Armed with his trusty katana, he faces off against an endless array of robots, bounty hunters, and supernatural foes. Samurai Jack was a groundbreaking achievement in an animated action. Its minimalistic dialogue, cinematic art style, and incredible atmospheric storytelling created an almost meditative viewing experience. The show wasn't afraid to embrace silence and visual narrative, drawing inspiration from Japanese art and classic samurai films. It was mature, intense, and breathtakingly beautiful, proving that animation could be a serious art form. Punching our way to number 4 is Anything But Regular. It's Regular Show. This wonderfully weird and hilarious series, brought to us by J.G. Quintal, ran from 2010 to 2017. Best friends Mordecai, a blue jay, and Rigby, a raccoon, are two slacker groundkeepers at a park who constantly try to avoid work. However, their attempt at slacking off inevitably leads to surreal, often apocalyptic, and always hilarious adventures involving supernatural entities, time travel, and epic showdowns, all while trying to impress their boss, Benson, a gumball machine. Regular Show perfectly captured the slacker ethos of the millennial generation, blending mundane everyday tasks with incredibly absurd and fantastical scenarios. Its humor was irreverent, often dark, and packed with pop culture references that resonated deeply with its audience. The show had a fantastic ensemble cast, genuinely catchy original songs, and an incredible ability to escalate any minor inconvenience into an epic, world-threatening event. It was simply awesome. Dialing into number 3 spot, we have the alien morphing hero, Ben 10, created by Man of Action Studios. This phenomenon first aired in 2005 and has since spawned multiple spin-offs and movies. 10-year-old Ben Tennyson discovers a mysterious alien device called the Omnitrix during a summer vacation with his grandpa Max and cousin Gwen. The Omnitrix allows him to transform into 10 different alien heroes, even with his unique powers. Ben quickly learns to use his new abilities to fight evil, save the world, and sometimes just cause a little mischief. Ben 10 became an instant classic, captivating audiences with its fantastic premise and a seemingly endless array of alien forms. The show perfectly balanced action, adventure, and coming-of-age storytelling, as Ben learned responsibility and heroism. Its rich mythology, memorable villains, and the sheer excitement of seeing what alien Ben would transform into next made it a global phenomenon and a cornerstone of Cartoon Network Action's programming. Soaring into our second spot, bringing action, humor, and heart, is the incredible Teen Titans, developed by Glenn Murakami and Sam Register. This beloved series ran from 2003 to 2006. Robin, Starfire, Cyborg, Raven, and Beast Boy are 5 teenage superheroes who live together in the Titans Tower and protect Jump City from a variety of superheroes and threats. While they're formidable in battle, they also navigate the everyday challenges of adolescence, friendship, and self-discovery. Teen Titans struck a perfect balance between action-packed superheroics and genuinely heartfelt character-driven storytelling. It wasn't afraid to tackle darker themes and explore the emotional depths of its characters. The show's anime-inspired art style, iconic theme song, and fantastic humor made it an instant classic, creating a generation of fans who still adore this iteration of DC heroes. It proved that superhero cartoons could be both incredibly cool and deeply emotional. Alright, everyone, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot, the reigning champion, the show that transcended animation became a cultural hit. It's Adventure Time. This absolute groundbreaking series took us on an unforgettable journey from 2010 to 2018. Join Finn, the human, and his best friend and adopted brother Jake the dog, a magical shape-shifting dog, as they explore the post-human apocalyptic magical land of Ooo. They encounter a whimsical cast of characters, including Princess Bubblegum, Marceline the Vampire Queen, and the Ice King, embarking on epic quests, fighting monsters, and uncovering the deep, often melancholic history of the world. Adventure Time wasn't just a cartoon, it was an artistic revolution. It started as a quirky, seemingly simplistic show, but quickly evolved into a masterpiece of complex storytelling, emotional depth, and surprisingly mature themes. It tackled existentialism, loss, identity, and the lingering effects of a devastating past with an unparalleled blend of surreal humor and genuine heart. Its unique art style, incredible world building, and groundbreaking narrative structure influenced an entire generation of animators and storytellers. Adventure Time wasn't just a show, it was an experience, a phenomenon that redefined what an animated television could achieve.